The Ravens just made a power move that could tilt the entire AFC North, and now the pressure is on. The Steelers have the resources, but do they have the guts to answer? A bold response might be their only shot. Steelers urged to respond to Jaire Alexander's signing. It sometimes seems like the Pittsburgh Steelers rivals are trying harder to win than they are. The Baltimore Ravens have drafted draft picks for stars, signed high-profile extensions, and done everything possible to put quarterback Lamar Jackson in a position to find success. They identify needs, address them, and have made a habit of making the playoffs. The Steelers, to their credit, traded significant draft capital for receiver DK Metcalf and have a playoff-ready roster. But after trading receiver George Pickens away and keeping themselves in quarterback purgatory lent itself to frustration. On Wednesday, the Ravens took another step to distance themselves from the pack, signing corner Jaire Alexander to be their second boundary corner opposite Nate Wiggins. It's a move that pushes them towards a Super Bowl and adds another high-level talent for opponents to deal with. It also, according to Loyal Ricks Jr., demands Pittsburgh responds. The Steelers were urged to make a splash after Alexander's signing, namely by trading for Miami Dolphins corner Jalen Ramsey. At 29 years old, Ramsey has a chip on his shoulder and the talent to match, Loyal Ricks Jr. wrote. His 24 interceptions in 135 games speak to his instincts and ball skills, qualities the Steelers value in their physical, aggressive style of defense. Ramsey would cost $9.9 million in cap space to acquire, and yes, the Miami Dolphins would need to be open to a trade. But Pittsburgh has the resources to make it happen. They have plenty of cap flexibility, and they own a league-high 12 picks in the 2026 NFL Draft. The veteran corner has long been considered available for the right price. Pittsburgh has the capital to make that happen, whether the package be headlined by a Day 2 or multiple Day 3 selections. He's certainly a fit, too. The Steelers' biggest weakness in the secondary is in the slot, where Ramsey has done his best work. He'd be an upgrade over both Darius Slay Jr. and Joey Porter Jr. in base personnel, too. Ramsey hasn't lost his athleticism just yet and is willing to get his hands dirty in the run, which Pittsburgh hoped to improve upon in the offseason. With Alexander now a Raven, there's no time to hesitate, Rick said. If the Steelers want to remain competitive in the AFC North, they need to make the call. Jalen Ramsey is the last big move on the board, and Pittsburgh should make it. The biggest obstacle for this transaction is Pittsburgh's approach to this season. In trading Pickens, the front office admitted that 2026 picks were more valuable than a strong second receiver. But that doesn't mean the Steelers are going to spend those picks, at least not yet. Ramsey makes sense on paper. However, Pittsburgh is much more likely to use its surplus in search of a quarterback in the 2026 NFL Draft than a veteran corner who might not play for the next great Steelers team. Perhaps an Aaron Rodgers renaissance changes things before the trade deadline. Until then, expecting Pittsburgh to spend doesn't seem fruitful. Man, if the Ravens keep stacking up and we just sit here, it's gonna get ugly fast. You think we should go after Ramsey or hold tight? Drop a like, hit that comment section, and tell me what a real Steelers fan would do.